Everybody get set.
No, excuse me, we got some swaps. Gory on the Ursa, and Fuck Dota 2 communication ban Mute Lord on Shadow Shaman. Over on the Dire, we're going to have Waffle on a Slardar, Black Bull on Magnus, Shorty on Crystal Maiden, showing off the Arcana, Thundernut on your TA, and Dragon Twist on Wisp. Looking over the randoms, I would say PRI has a little bit better of a laning stage, but Playboys has got a nice bit of team fight, some good minus armor. I think this one's going to come down more to execution than an outdraft. If you can call an out-random an outdraft. Excuse me, an all-random.
30 seconds to go.
Not seeing a lot of action out of the bases yet. Let's see the Dire start to move towards both runes. Radiant's moving towards the bottom.
And away we go.
Uh-oh. Oh, he goes for the cliff skewer and doesn't get it. Let's see if it's going to cost him. He may be able to just walk away from this. What the heck? I can't. There we go. Well, I'm having a little trouble with this. I can't seem to click on anyone and see their items, which is weird. Now it's starting to let me. Huh, I can't seem to click on anyone, which is weird. Okay, yeah, it won't let me click on anyone. I can't see items. It's very strange. Will do. So looking over the last hits, looks like TA has started off nicely in the mid. Off to, well, pretty even 4-0 versus 2-2. On the bottom. Looks like Magnus and Zeus are off to a pretty even start. And top is up against an offensive tri-lane here. And Slardar's gotten a couple of last hits, but he's eating heavy harass to get it. Game is pretty quiet so far. Looks like the bottom lane is eating some heavy harass. Magnus is super low. Doesn't look like he's any danger of dying, though, with Zeus out of mana. Let's see. Looks like top rune is going to go to the Shadow Shaman. Invisibility on bottom. Nobody... Well, Zeus making his way there now. Does Zeus have a bottle? Alright. So Zeus will bottle up that Invis rune. Slardar continuing to lead in last hits despite being up against a pretty dangerous tri-lane here. Although with Shadow Shaman off the lane, looks like he wants to gank mid, but mid's well aware. And a nice ward over on the Ancients, just revealed all that movement. He should be just fine.
Bottom is missing.
Keep an eye on this.
Oh, good.
Keep an eye on this top lane. Looks like if anything's going to happen, it'll probably end up being up here. Yeah, it does look like Zeus had a brief disconnect there.
Bottom is missing.
Not even enough to warrant a pause. Let's see. Bottom lane, CM trying to get in position maybe for a frostbite. Just some harass. Magnus is really too low to be going on that. Invoker having a nice time in the mid, up 12-3 to the 7-0 TA. Oh, if they're going on TA, tried to get the first blood, but it looks like Refraction absorbed the Sunstrike. Courier gets out of there just fine. Ursa getting low on top. Looks like he's going to walk away alive. Slardar also eating a lot of harass. Coming back to mid, they're pretty much just camping TA's milled. Courier's on the way, possibly bringing some vision. I can't tell because clicking doesn't work. Oh, another Sunstrike on the TA. She's walking out. She's got the Cold Snap on her. Melds again. Well, she's not farming, but this...
Someone's having technical
there we go.
difficulties.
That should be your first blood right there on TA in the mid.
Dyer's
Goes to
mid tower
Invoker.
could use a little help.
Now with him at 17 and 3 and TA at 7 and 0, he is thoroughly dominating this lane. And assistance from Shadow Shaman paying off. Zeus is going to grab the
Dyer's mid tower's having
Zeus is going to grab the
technical
bounty rune in the
difficulties.
bottom lane. And Shadow Shaman looks like he's just going to protect that illusion rune for Invoker.
Spell of 3 selves.
Black Bull staying pretty much low on HP. I think Zeus is keeping him well harassed. Definitely getting the better end of the bottom lane farm. Top lane, Ursa seems to be getting back on top of the last charge, pushing Slardar back. Oh, looks like we're going to go on Ursa. Looking for the crush. There it is. Dazzle's there with the grave. Uh-oh, Wisp might be the one to pay for this one, and he is. Oh, is Slardar even going to get out now? No. Shadow Shaman shows up with the shackles. And a gank attempt on the Ursa goes 2-0 the other way. Rough start here for the Radiant. I know this can't be what they were looking for. But like we said at the beginning, the Radiant definitely has the better laning heroes. If they can get out of this laning stage without too much damage, it should be okay. Get that blink up on Magnus. Get a blink up on Slardar.
The Dyer might want to mine their top tower.
Invoker going the X-Sword build. So they may be able to get an initiation advantage if they can get those blink backers out quickly.
Invisibility.
Pinging out mid lane here. I think they want to go on TA again. We got Dazzle invisible in the middle. TA should have seen it though. She's got the ward coverage. CM there to provide some backup.
Dyer's mid tower
Doesn't look
won't
like it's
last
going to
much
develop
longer.
into anything. Just a nice push. Invoker has his Midas up. Oh, they go on the Shadow Shaman. X goes out on TA. Dust dropped.
Dyer's mid tower
Sunstrike.
could use a little
Oh,
help.
Wisp goes down again. He narrowly escapes. Shadow Shaman narrowly escapes. Dyer just can't seem to get that last hit on the enemy heroes. Everybody gets out low but alive. And the Wisp goes down again. That is really going to delay his level 6. Yeah, still back at level 4 and level 3 for the Dyer supports. That's going to hurt. Ursa off to a nice 2-0 start, as is Invoker. Invoker with his Midas already up and running just before the 7-minute mark. Slardar looking at a dive on Invoker, but they have to back off.
Missing bottom.
Another failed gank for the Dyer. This is adding up to a lot of last early farm.
Trouble
Check our
brewing
gold
at
graph,
Radiant's
XP
bottom
graph
tower.
here. Oh wow, 2,000 XP advantage and a 4,000 gold advantage already for the Radiant. That is rough. They're losing a lot of time, just giving up too much in this early laning stage.
Bottom is missing.
Dyer's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
Some pings out on the Slardar floating around the river. Shadow Shaman rotates towards the top. Oh, looks like we may have an engagement on mid on the Invoker. Jason Magnus comes in, gets the skewer back, lands the RP. TA's not attacking. Oh, the Ghost Walk gets off. No vision for the Radiant. For the Dyer, rather. Magnus maybe make a fight of this yet? Cold Snap will push him away. Dazzle comes in from the back, try to back up his buddy Invoker. Gets the Poison Touch. Oh, that's going to be a dead TA. Another failed gank. I think they really got to back off this aggression. I think they're too far behind now to keep being this aggressive. After that fight, that's another 600 gold going the way of the Radiant, another 700 XP. That lead's just getting scary.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Bottom lane, let's see. Magnus. Still no boots. Excuse me, not no boots, no Blink Dagger yet. Zeus sitting pretty. Radiant is definitely getting the better of the last hits, although Zeus only has 19 coming up on the 10-minute mark. Only about 2 a minute. Not great for a safe lane farm for any hero. Especially up against a Magnus with the bottle advantage. I've just been informed we're live on Twitch. Welcome, everybody. If I get a link to the stream, that would be super. I'd like to share that with some folks.
Well-gotten gains.
Invoker picks up the top rune.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
Alright, broadcast is shared with a few friends. See if they want to tune in and enjoy this as well. Although so far this is fairly one-sided. 6-0 at the 10-minute mark. CM's trying to stay behind TA here, try to protect her a bit. Magnus comes back into the bottom lane. Co-casters, how's he looking towards his Blink Dagger?
Who?
Magnus only with about 520 gold. He's got that Blink a long way away. Oh, but he does get a nice kill on the Zeus. That will definitely speed up his progress. Top lane, looks like we're setting up a gank. The Dire may be aware of this. They're porting in some help. Still don't know if I want to pick this fight if I'm the Dire. They are pretty behind on the levels. No, Wisp up to 6.
No breaking
Relocate
down
ganks
the
with the
Radiant
Slardar should come at any
structures
time.
like this. Radiant's bottom towers seen better days.
Let's see. With the amplified damage on the Ursa, they should see the
bottom
Shadow
tower
Shaman
is
now.
pretty safe.
That isn't backing him off. Oh, I don't think they did see it. Ursa. Wisp getting low. Grave comes out. Oh, this is going to go Ursa's way if Slardar doesn't get out of there. No, he gets the last hit. Crystal Maiden comes in for the help. Frostbite goes out on Dazzle. Whiff Crush. Nice Ether Shock from the Shadow Shaman. See if they get any more out of this. This is really aggressive. I think they need to back off and take the kill they got. And they do. Well, that Slardar scared me for a second. I thought he was going to turn that right around. He's only about 500 gold away from that from his Blink Dagger. That'll be a big, big help.
Invisibility.
Invoker now with his Yules completed. I think we should expect to see him start getting aggressive. He's taking a nice stance on this TA. She doesn't seem to know he's there.
Radiant's mid tower's coming
And
along.
here it comes. Sunstrike, Meteor. No, enough of that got absorbed. Can she get away? She's got the meld. He doesn't seem to have vision. And she's got help coming in. Here comes Slardar. Amplify damage. Where's the crush? Get the crush. There it is. And they've managed to finally bring down the Invoker. I think a nice killing spree. That should pay for close to Slardar's Blink Dagger right there. Oh, is Ursa going to bring him down again? Nope, TA with just enough body block and Wisp Spirits driving the Radiant back. Dazzle. Oh, Zeus picks up the Slardar kill. I hope he managed to blow his dagger. Magnus goes down too. Dire's starting to get on the board now that they've got some of their items up and some of their XP, but boy, Radiant's still looking really strong. Let's see how that fight went down. Only about a 400 gold, 300 XP swing for the Dire. So small gains. XP gold lead is down to 2,500. Gold lead still looking just under 5k. Looks like we have got the blink up on... Who is that blink up on? Guess we'll have to watch and see. Biggest surprise for us is it will be the Radiant. Because Valve today doesn't like to let me click on heroes and see their items. Can't explain that one. Maybe it's because I'm the cameraman. Radiant. Who had... You said... Someone said Blink Dagger. Who got it?
Top tower.
I don't think he can hear you. He's in a different channel.
CM manages to walk out. Just one auto
Dire's
attack
top
left from dead.
towers. You know the drill.
But Radiant still picks up another kill on the TA. She is just having a rough game.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Radiant's going to press their
Radiant's
advantage here.
bottom
Put a little
tower in
pressure on the
pretty
mid
sad
tower.
right now.
Slardar.
Dire's mid tower.
Invoker's going to land the combo. Can he get away? No, he's smoked. Easy kill for Invoker.
Radiant's bottom tower seen
Magnus
better
putting the
days.
pressure on bottom.
Dire's mid tower nothing now. Radiant lost one of them bottom towers.
Gets the
Dire's
kill,
top
skewers out.
towers. You know the drill.
Can he get away from this Ursa? Not taking that zigzag path. Ursa's going to try to track him down here. Yeah, he's up in the tower. Should be safe. And here comes the Slardar
Dire
Wisp
might
Gang.
want to mine their top tower.
Alternately, it's Wisp and Crystal Maiden, which would not call the most effective use of a
Dire's structure looking fortified.
RP goes out. Zeus ult brings down the Magnus.
Dire's top tower's gone.
Boy, to speak ill of anybody, but I don't know what you're trying there with a CM relocate. I don't think you had enough burst damage there to bring down that Ursa before he took someone with him. Invoker gonna go for TA again on the mid lane. Refraction hurts up most of that damage, but picks it up with the Cold Snap.
Whosoever stands against me stands briefly.
Looks like Ursa may be looking to Roche.
Gains.
And there he goes. We'll see if the Dire sniffs this out. If they even can contest it. They had vision for it, so they know it's happening. Diesel should still be on cooldown. Skewer harass pulls him out. Slardar wants to go in on this. He's got the amplified damage on Zeus. Wisp Tether up. Oh, gets the crush on Ursa only. Oh, nice kill on the Ursa. They should be able to get the Zeus here. The help's coming from the back. There goes Crystal Maiden down. Zeus and Slardar down. I don't think Magnus is getting away from this one either. Ooh. 2 for 4. But Roshan still stands. They did manage to keep it out of Ursa's hands, but I don't think it was worth the price.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Put some pressure on the bottom tower here.
Dire's
check our
bottom
leads here.
tower's getting the business.
7.5 XP lead and 10k gold lead for the Radiant. That is rough. It's going to be real hard to come back from this.
about Dire's structures right now.
Invoker's going to pop Wisp. No, Tether's out.
The Dire gave up a bottom
Invoker
tower.
takes the bottom tower and walks away. Jade puts a little pressure on top. Passes it back off for the Zeus. And we've got a pause. DDoS, boys. Alright, got a little disconnect for the Dazzle here. While this is happening, let's see if I can fix why I can't. check our net worth charts here. See how we're looking. Oh wow, that's a lot of the story right there. Invoker 10k net worth, next highest. 2 heroes at 5k. TA all the way down in 4th with only 4k. Little fun banter here between Wisp and Invoker over getting out of the combo. Let's see. Dire support still struggling for levels. TA's got enough gold up to be close to an item. Magnus still a ways back from that Blink Dagger. That has got to come online if they're going to have a chance. I don't know why I'm looking at buyback status. 8-1 on your Invoker. Whew. Or leave that net worth chart up. I think that's really telling the story here.
I'm going to skip some pause time here.
Up there farming. And let's see. Nope, no Dazzle back yet. The magic of the Jeopardy theme has failed us. Really wish I could go over items here. Let's have a look. Here we go. Alright. So let's see. We've got the Blink Dagger up on Slardar. Magnus still a ways away. Looks Medallion up on the down. Ah. Okay. Well, I heard that. Alright, so looks like I've got a co-broadcaster now finally. Are you able to click heroes and see their items? Alright. Wonder if that's a feature of the... Oh, wait, we got a fight breaking out near the Ursa pit. Wonder if that's because I clicked that I've got the cameraman. Or if that's like a restriction on the cameraman, I don't know.
Radiant's mid tower.
Invoker, Deafening Blast. Oh, Ursa gets killed before the RP goes off. Oh, Slardar in a world of hurt here. He's going to go down. That is going to be an 0 for 3.
Dire's top tower.
Not done yet. Invoker hunting down the Magnus. Oh, the Zeus ult kills 2. Oh, just got the 1. Sorry. He follows up and gets the second one after the Yules ends. And they're going to walk right into the Rush Pit and take this no problem while Creep's pushed here too. Boy, just none of these ganks going right down for the Dire.
Difficulty.
Road's going to go down nice and quickly.
Dire lit the radiant portal both down quick and clean.
Yeah, these one-man RPs aren't really helping.
Dire went and fortified their structures.
Relocate Wisp ganks aren't, excuse me, Wisp's relocate ganks so far haven't been super successful either. Oh. Dire was trying to farm their wards and got caught. Slider goes down again. Magnus with a nice skewer. Brings down the Shadow Shaman. And Invoker blinks out to safety. Invoker gonna go with the Magnus. Sunstrike's gonna miss. Lieutenant comes in. Oh, Invoker blinks in, gets the Cold Snap on Wisp. Is he gonna get out of this? Looks like Wisp will barely escape from this life. TA and CM both low. Boy, a Zeus ult would probably be a triple kill right here. Invokers, we get the CM. Oh, a whiffed skewer by Magnus. TA tries to man up on the Invoker. I don't think she wins that fight. Zeus, one spell to go, gets it. Uh-oh.
Dire's mid tower.
Invoker going for the Tard dive. A whiffed RP. Oh, jeez. Well, they still get the kill despite the whiffed RP, but now they're going to miss that in the next team fight, I expect. That's if Dire is going to turn this around, they need to disconnect to that Blink Dagger to really help them out. Slardar can grab a BKB and go into these fights and actually initiate, not just get shut down immediately. Looks like we may be up for a fight down on the bottom. Both sides grouping up.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
See any big new items come out? Nothing so far, other than the Zeus Ags. It looks like now he's working towards the Yules. A lot of the Dire squad just moving together here, afraid of the Invoker ganks, I expect. And he goes in on Magnus. Oh, there's no way this is gonna kill. Meteor, Shackles. Oh, the long range Shackle. That's fun. And Invoker picks up the, Ursa picks up the last hit. When you haven't done any kind of public speaking for 10 years, it really shows when you can't name things correctly. Regen Ring gonna picked up on the bottom.
Regeneration.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Dire